Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Umitri Safitri. I'm from class management 24C with NPM 2411138. On this occasion, I will discuss business mathematics material. Okay, let's get right to application of linear function. Linear function is a function that is very often used by economic and business experts in analyzing and solving economic problems. Next, some application of linear function in economic and business. Okay, next, here there is A. Interest function, supply function, and market equilibrium. Number one, demand function. The demand function shows the relationship between the amount of products demanded by consumer and the price of the product. Next, information function. The supply function shows the relationship between the quantity of a product offered by producer for sale and the price of the product. Market equilibrium. The market for a type of good is said to be in equilibrium if the quantity of goods demanded in the market is equal to the quantity of goods offered. Next, B. Market equilibrium of the type of product. In the market, sometimes the demand for an item is influenced by demand for goods. This can happen in two types of product or more related substitution or product. Mathematical demand function and product supply function which interact has two independent variables. Both variable which influences the quantity demanded and the quantity supplied is number one, the price of the product is flat, and number two, price of other related product. Okay, next, C. The effect of tax and subsidy on market equilibrium. There are tax imposed by the government on the sale of an item will cause production increase the selling price of the good equal to the tax rate per unit or T. So the function the over will change. Eventually, market balance will change as well. Okay, next D. Cost function, revenue function, and break-even analysis. Cost function. Fixed cost function fixes costs. Our cost was total amount is fixed within specific range of activity volume. In other words, first the amount remains the same even though the volume of activity or production fixed. Example of fixed costs are cost per page, chemical export, food, rental cost sales, and depreciation cost of product equipment. Variable conversion. Variable costs are costs whose total amount change proportional to change in the volume of activity. The more many goods are produced, variable costs will increase in proportion to the increase in production volume. Example of variable costs are raw material costs for wrapping or packing, and labels. Next, total revenue. Revenue is the total amount of process received from product sale, namely the selling price per unit or multiplied by the sales quantity or key, or with a mathematical approach as where key. Next, consumption and saving function, which introduced by John and Keynes. The consumption function has several assumptions, namely number one, there is a certain absolute amount of consumption to maintain life, even though there is no income. Number two, consumption is related to income that is ready to be spent. Number three, if this disposable income increases, Consumption will also increase, although in a similar amount. And number four, the proportion of increasing income that is ready to be spent on consumption is contained. And okay, that's all the explanation from me. Thank you for attention. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.